my darling son. My darling son, this is one letter I wish you would read before the world gets to you. I want to start by saying I am sorry. I apologize for failing and protecting you, and I fear that while another man mourns the remnants of his daughter's memories, your name will silently echo at the back because you are a man, my son. Guilty without cause because you are a man with no defense because your standing was determined by a faceless jury the moment the transducer probe touched my flesh to search for the part that would determine the sex you are. I am sorry. I am sorry that who God made you to be has been distorted, and culprit is your new name, suspect your middle name. And even before you perhaps know love, you have already given many a reason to stay hidden behind closed doors, many to live behind a facade of false security. And as you pass by what once was dignity now causes anxiety, and girls who pass by clench their skirts and sink their chins into their chests so they won't have to make eye contact with you. And with their breaths held close to their lungs, they would avoid you like an avalanche, and the only reason is because you are a man, my son. Oh, darling son. I often fear that when you read this, you may think I am programming a see, girl, and run default setting, and I often fear the words it was the wrong one. I clench my chest to think of the chest pains adjacent to the breasts that heal and feed, but now the milk runs dry for the land is no longer fertile. It was the wrong one. Those words still echo in description as I walk closer to the body covered on the cold dust. Ma'am, do you recognize this body? The taste is almost salty now. I wish I had warned you. The description was male and tall, and unfortunately you fit the call. Put your hands in the air were the last words that you heard. One shot and the soil became fertile, sponging off your blood. Put pressure on the wound, the policeman shouts. We've got the wrong one. But you are just the man, my son. I am sorry. If not that narrative, I fear that as you stand before the line of jury without your name being asked, and before the case even starts, your fate has already been stated and decided. Fear you're broken by society, and fists clenched to your cheeks to create a barrier for the tears of a man who is meant to be too strong to cry and too weak to speak. I want to teach you to be a man. But how, when your stature has been made into an identity crisis, rises a describe one-fits-all description? Run, son, run. They'll try to catch you, then don't move too fast. Let their cuffs buckle you tightly. The Lord will plead your case. You are a victim's victim, my son, because you are a man. I know this is too much to bear, but bear with me. I am just as confused. Had the doctor said you are a girl, I'd still be overcome, dumbfounded, wounded. Who's that? Concluded by uneasiness. But now you are a man, and still I mourn. I mourn for the day you are either a convict or a convert of heaven's angels. I wait in angst for the revelation of the chronology of these events. Which one will come first? A tombstone? Or a tone-deafening sound as the gavel pounds? Guilty, the judge shouts. The alarm sounds and all is done, and still it is all because you are a man, my son. I'm sorry.